incense, smoke curling around the pillars of the hidden courtyard. I stepped quietly between shadows, feeling the pulse of drums beneath the earth, vibrating through my feet, through my chest, like the heartbeat of something older than memory. Here, the world above, the world of laws, masters, and fear had no power. Here, beneath the canopy of palms and hidden rooftops, a community thrived in secrecy, bound together by ritual, belief, and knowledge passed down through centuries. I was told to come alone, yet I felt a presence, a lineage that stretched back across the Atlantic. The elders called it the veve, the mark of protection and guidance, the spiritual map etched in symbols and patterns. Candles flickered, illuminating faces painted with white and red lines, each a story, a warning, a declaration. They whispered to one another, and I realized the words were not just words, they were history, prophecy, and protection, encoded in rhythm, gesture, and song. It was 1795 in Jamaica, the era of maroons and hidden networks of resistance. But across the islands, Africa's spiritual heritage survived, reshaping itself in secret societies, cults, and religious communities. Obeah men and women, voodoo priests, and secret societies became the backbone of survival, wielding knowledge that the colonizers could not understand. They healed, guided, and protected. But they also carried the power of warning, an intuition and cunning that turned oppression into opportunity, fear into strategy. I watched as a young woman moved through the courtyard, her steps light, eyes alert. She carried herbs and powders, offerings for the spirits that had protected her ancestors. She whispered prayers that doubled as instructions, guiding members to safety, revealing secrets only they could decipher. Each gesture, each uttered word was layered with meaning. One symbol drawn in the dirt could determine life or death. A song hummed under the breath could mislead the enemy. These societies were not merely mystical, they were practical, cunning, and deadly when required. The colonial powers feared them, tried to ban them, criminalize them, but the knowledge persisted. It passed from mother to daughter, from elder to apprentice, surviving in the spaces the oppressors never thought to watch: kitchens, fields, riverbanks, and hidden rooms behind taverns. Their power lays in secrecy, yes, but also in connection to ancestors, to the land, and to the collective memory of a people who refused to vanish. A man stepped forward, his voice low and hypnotic. He spoke of balance, of justice, of the laws of the unseen world, and how they intertwined with the physical world. He reminded the young initiates that resistance was not only in rebellion with swords, but in knowledge, in ceremony, in the preservation of memory. I could see the adults nodding, absorbing the weight of generations as if the air itself had thickened with history. And then the drums rose, a rhythm that seemed impossible yet undeniable. I felt it in my chest, in my bones, the people, the same beat that had warned villages of coming danger. I realized that in every beat, every ritual, every coded chant, a living map of survival and resistance existed. It was both spiritual and strategic, sensual in its rhythm and dangerous in its power. As the night waned, I felt the presence of the ancestors, not as ghosts, but as guides. They reminded me that even in oppression, even in secrecy, a people could preserve their culture, their wisdom, and their will to survive. The societies I witnessed were living proof, a lineage of knowledge, sacred and practical, flowing across centuries and continents, teaching courage, cunning, and faith in unseen powers. I left the courtyard as dawn threatened the horizon, carrying with me the echoes of chants, the touch of ancestral hands, and the undeniable lesson that true power often lives where the world cannot see it. It is subtle, secret, spiritual, and eternal.